You blinked, and it seems like the future of the Browns' backfield is already being mapped out. An unknown name to many, but one that could become the solution to a huge problem. Hold on tight because this conversation is serious. Leave a like and stay until the end because the situation runs much deeper. The Cleveland Browns are at a crossroads, a team with one of the most physical defenses in the NFL, an offense in reconstruction, and one of the biggest offensive questions today: what to do with the running game. And before anyone romanticizes the recent past, let's get real. Nick Chubb is still without a contract. Yes, one of the best running backs in the league in recent years is still not on the roster. And if the front office has its eye on a little-known name, the message is clear. Chubb's time is running out. The name of the moment? Cam Skattebo, running back from Arizona State, a tank in the form of an athlete who is catching attention just before the draft. According to insider Ian Rappaport, the Browns hosted Skattebo for a visit, along with the Cardinals and Giants. With absurd numbers, 1,711 rushing yards, 21 touchdowns, an average of 5.8 yards per carry, Skattebo is not just another name in the draft. He was the second leading rusher in the NCAA in 2024, only behind Ashton Jeanty. The guy runs with anger, vision, and explosiveness. And most importantly, he has health and hunger, things that Cleveland fans know are not easily found out there. And this is where the strategic part comes in. Cleveland has 3 picks on the second day of the draft: 33rd, 67th, and 94th. With Jerome Ford and Pierre Strong Jr. as the main names on the depth chart, there's room for a significant addition. But let me ask you, fan, are you going to trust that Ford and Strong will carry this load alone? Because if the front office really wants to have a balanced offense again, they will need to invest wisely. And Skattebo, with his physical and versatile style, seems to fit perfectly into this scheme. But hold on, this is also a direct message to Nick Chubb, one of the most respected faces in the locker room, a fan favorite, and a moral pillar of the team. But the NFL is a cruel business. With serious injuries in his recent history and age knocking at the door, do the Browns still believe in Chubb? Or are they ready to close this chapter without even making a worthy offer? There lies the dilemma. Because if Skattebo comes in, the message is clear. The future is now, and it doesn't have the patience to wait for a veteran to recover. So let's get straight to the point. Can Cam Skattebo be the new Nick Chubb? Maybe. But the most important thing is to understand that the franchise's plan is to rebuild the offensive foundation with youth and energy. Fans might complain about the coldness towards Chubb, but what the Browns need is production, not nostalgia. So, fan, do you think Skattebo is the right guy to carry that responsibility? Or do you still believe Chubb deserves another chance? Comment below, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. Because here, the opinion that matters is that of the stands.